It's time for another Live at Lunch on KRFC 88.9 FM Fort Collins. Live music and conversation from the Paul and Amy Hawk studio in the Music District in lovely Old Town Fort Collins. We are streaming on krfcfm.org. You can find us on YouTube. It's a great place to check us out. Watch the videos. KRFC RadioVision Live at Lunch. Super sweet on YouTube. And now we are a podcast, so, get on your podcast app and click subscribe. It'll be delivered to your device each week when we release a new Live at Lunch. Today, we will provide you with a rock and roll experience from a super group of Fort Collins musicians. So I'm super excited to have in the studio with us today, LEASHY. Take it away.
In the blood bloodstream. Wide awake, ready to leave this dream. Big fish in the bloodstream. Generations of the first design. Tangled hair strewn across your eyes. Fierce feminine estrogen and mescaline. You've come back from another long swim up. Wide awake, ready to leave this dream. Big fish in the bloodstream. Wide awake, ready to leave this dream. Big fish. A hunger for a new satisfaction. The instinct that precedes reaction. A tributary that leads to the mother sea. Bodies of water unruly. Dive back in the bloodstream. Dive back in the bloodstream. Dive back in the bloodstream. Dive back. Dive back. There is an old stone, it's buried in your eyes. It was carried over centuries and prophesized. Now it beckons washed up on the beach. Bodies of water, unruly.
Woo! LEASHY here on Live at Lunch on KRFC. And it's getting hot over there, right? Trench off. That last song was Big Fish in the Bloodstream. What was the first song?
The first song was Electric Blooms.
Electric Blooms. Yeah. All right. And welcome, LEASHY, to Live at Lunch.
Thank you.
Appreciate you being here. It sounds really good in this room, so I'm excited to see the rest of the show.
It's nice to be here. It's a
It's
beautiful.
nice to be here for the Eric birthday edition of Live at Lunch.
Oh, is it Eric's birthday?
Happy
Yeah, happy
birthday,
birthday,
Eric.
Delano,
Eric.
lead videographer, happy birthday. I didn't even know that. I didn't look at my calendar today yet.
And Dan brought donuts.
And Dan brought donuts,
Yeah.
I know. What a day. It's a beautiful day. All right. Well, for this first little break, I was going to go around the room, chat with everybody briefly, say hi, see where you come from, see what you're up to. And so I'll start with Oliver Mueller on the
Howdy.
bass, and we'll go clockwise.
Lead bass. Thank you.
Lead bass.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I don't know if I've ever talked to a lead bass player.
Oh man. Well,
I talked to a lot of people, but lead bass.
There's a few of us out here. Not all of us like to specify, but Yeah.
I'll write that down.
Yeah. Go ahead
we
and
go.
get that. Yeah.
So, Oliver, where are you originally from? You're from right here, aren't you?
I grew up here.
Yeah.
I'm originally from Denmark.
Okay.
I moved here when I was 9.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. And so you do have memories of Denmark then?
Yeah, well, I was born there, then I kind of bounced around a little bit. Boulder, Amsterdam. My dad was a student, and then got a job.
Yeah.
In Holland at one point, and then eventually we all came back here after my brother was born. And
did that instill the love of travel in you, or did it make you hate traveling because you did it when you were so young?
I love to travel.
Love
I
to
don't really
travel?
remember any of the traveling bits.
Okay.
So
Just remember being in certain places.
pretty much, yeah. But yeah, I've been here basically
really
since
cool.
2001.
For a long time.
Yeah.
Nice. And what kind of kickstarted your music career / playing instruments?
Yeah. At one point my mom was like, "You got to do something with your time besides playing Game Boy and watching TV." I was really addicted to Cartoon Network.
Yeah. Well,
So I was
Game
like,
Boy
well,
and
I wanna
Cartoon
play
Network.
guitar.
Yeah.
Or I think saxophone was another thing. I was like,
Okay.
I want to play a cool instrument. So
Yeah,
I was like, guitar,
something cool.
saxophone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and
did you
then-
ever get to the saxophone then?
Never did.
Never did.
Never did.
Still got time.
Yeah,
time.
it
We're
was
just-
too cool.
Yeah.
I had to enter a reasonable level.
Yeah. And so you started guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Who were you modeling your guitar playing after? What were you playing?
I mean, early on, my mom showed me like Jimi Hendrix and David Bowie, so I was really into that. And then the movie School of Rock came out.
Oh yeah,
which was huge. And then my best friend Dave showed me Green Day.
Yeah,
and I was like, whoa! I didn't, I know
this is
anything
my
about,
life
like,
now.
pop punk. Yeah,
yeah.
So that was pretty much it.
Sorry, Game Boy.
Sorry, Game Boy.
It's all Green Day now.
Yeah, I mean, I still play plenty of Game Boy. Don't get me wrong. You know,
still your OG.
I got a new one. I got a little.
It's been going.
Yeah.
My kid has found mine.
Oh, nice.
And the screen was broke, but we glued it back on, so it's kind of going around my house back from way when it came out. And a question too. I thought you three might give some interesting answers. I haven't asked in a little while. And everybody in this room is old enough, because sometimes I get the younger folks who grew up on playlists. What was your first album that you got that you just loved, that you wanted? Like you got a tape or a record or a CD, and you were like, "This is what I wanted."
Be American Idiot.
American Idiot.
Green Day's American Idiot.
Sweet. Yeah, that's another thing that's gone around my house a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
It's on loop. Well, awesome, Oliver. Thanks for coming in today, playing some lead bass.
Yes.
Took some time off the guitar to play some lead bass. That's awesome. And we have Shane Zweygardt back on the drums.
Hey.
Hello. How are
Is
you?
this thing on?
Hello. It might not be coming through your.
This is kind of fun. No, it doesn't need to go through
headphones there.
This is like my Elvis.
Yeah. And where are you from? Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, mama. Where are you originally from?
I'm originally from upstate New York.
Oh, nice. Whereabouts?
Very small college town called Alfred, New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. What brought you out here?
Divorce. Heartbreak.
Pain.
Sorrow.
All you remember of upstate New York?
Yeah,
the pain and the sorrow.
I grew up in like 6 feet of snow and overcast and rainy.
My mom's from there too.
I just thought that was like life, you know. Like, and I was like very excited about it. Like when I was a kid and we had like those crazy snowstorms, it would like shut everything down. We'd have like a snowdrift that would go to the top of our roof, and I could just climb up the snowdrift and get on the roof of the house. Yeah. And I was like, this is the best thing ever.
This is amazing.
School's canceled.
Exactly.
This is awesome. And I'm sure my parents were just like, no, this is awful. Yeah. Like, because, you know, they had to plow that, and and I'm stuck at home with them.
Yeah.
And I was living it up. But
yeah,
in retrospect, I do know that my mom was very depressed in that environment. And wanted to go to sunshine. So when my parents split, she came back to the Colorado area for more sunshine.
Yes. Yeah, it's hard to make it through.
I begrudgingly came out here.
Yeah.
I was like, I guess I like sun.
I guess. I guess I'll like it now.
I guess I like the outdoors. Mountains. Whatever.
Whatever.
I'm an indifferent teenager.
What brought you, maybe the indifference teenagerness of it all, what brought you to music?
Well, you know, the funny thing is then, we lived in Boulder for a little while, and I saw at the middle school these kids did like a talent show performance and played Baby You Can Drive My Car. And I remember seeing them play that, and it like something like hit me like a bolt of lightning. And I was like, I was like, drums are the coolest thing ever. I remember like, and I'd been watching MTV and stuff because we didn't have cable in New York. Yeah. So like coming to Colorado, we got cable all of a sudden.
Sunshine and MTV.
Yeah, Sunshine and MTV. This is crazy. My life is so different. And like, and I saw those kids play Baby You Could Drive My Car, and I was like, I want to play drums someday. Nice. And then we were going to move to Fort Collins at some point, and my mom was like, hey, if we move to Fort Collins, I'll get you a drum set.
Sweet.
And
the deal.
And it was, and here I am sitting at another drum set 20-something years later.
That's awesome. And what about you? Well, you're in another band. You're in a few. You play with a lot of groups, Oliver, I forgot to ask you too, but we'll get back to you so you can plug other bands. But you play with some other bands, and you just went on a big tour too. Let's tell the world about that real quick.
Sure. Yeah. So I play drums and sing in a band that doesn't really have a whole lot going on right now called Wire Faces, which was kind of like a deep cut of Fort Collins.
Yeah. We play Wire Faces on KRFC.
Yeah. And that someday that band will play again. But nice. I do that, and then I play with Alysia here in LEASHY, and this is amazing. I love doing this. I also sometimes play with Taylor Shea in her band, and then I've been playing with Robert Shredford too. Yeah. It's kind of the current stuff I do. And then I play in a band called Dead Pioneers, and Dead Pioneers has kind of blown up and gotten a lot of attention. Yeah. We did the European tour with Pennywise and Propaganda, and then we opened for Pearl Jam, did the Pearl Jam shows in April of
Handful of
earlier
times.
this year.
Yeah.
And
so that's not too shabby.
That was insane. But
Yeah.
yes, that band will be going to Europe next year, and we're working on new records. So.
Awesome. Well, that's
But yeah.
super exciting.
But enough
Looking
about
forward
that.
to yeah, the last final question. First album. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah,
First
yeah.
album
So
that
this
you
is-
got that you wanted that you loved,
Well,
or you didn't have to love it.
the first two albums. Now I don't. My memory's a little hazy. I saved up my own money, and I definitely bought Fuji's The Score.
Nice.
And then I also saved up my own money and bought Bush 16 Stone.
Oh, nice.
Which is a little embarrassing, but I don't know. They were popular at the time. It was a thing.
It's got some hits on it.
And then not long after that, I got Rage Against the Machine, Evil Empire.
Okay.
But CDs were like expensive.
They
it was
were.
like I was scrounging.
Yeah.
Saving
It's
up,
like-
getting the used ones.
Yeah, they hit up to like $19 at
Yeah.
one point.
And then I definitely got Jimi Hendrix too. Are
Yeah.
You Experienced? And my mom was like, "Oh,
nice."
She was like, "Wow, look at you!" And I was like, and she was like, "I used to listen to Jimi Hendrix." I was like, "Yeah, now I'm into it. It's my music."
Now we're both experienced, Mom.
I was like, "Yeah," and I'm like doing LSD and stuff. I'm a hippie.
I'm a hippie now, Mom. Well, awesome, Shane. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, for having me.
Yeah. And then we have Alysia Kraft over on the guitar and vocals as well. Back again. We appreciate you being here with this project.
Thanks so much
You
for
have
having us.
So many colors and textures and things coming, creativeness coming out of you in so many ways. So, and where are you from? You're from Wyoming,
I'm
right?
from Wyoming
Yes.
originally. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. But and not too far from Colorado too, right? Somewhere close.
No, where I
enough.
grew up, a little tiny town called Encampment. It's about 2.5 hours
Okay.
from Fort Collins
Not
on
too
a sunny
shabby.
day.
On a sunny day.
Could be a lot
yeah.
longer.
Yeah. Or if the
If
wind's
not.
pushing you backwards.
Exactly.
Takes a little longer.
Exactly.
And so what brought you to Fort Collins, to Colorado?
The music scene.
The scene.
Yeah. We had started a band called Patty Fiasco in Laramie, Wyoming when I was in college. And one of the guys who would play with us intermittently, Ansel Foxley, lived in Fort Collins. He was like, "Y'all, I know Laramie's cool, but Fort Collins has a little more going on in terms of the music scene." And we played Foco MX, and we were like, this town is incredible.
Yeah.
There are people at the shows. So it's cool.
So figured it's a good place.
Yeah.
More people, better for
Yes.
music. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you were, did I hear the story correctly that you were originally like, didn't want to be in a band? Or like you
No,
kind of were like, maybe, I don't know.
No, I just like it had never crossed my mind.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't start playing music at all until like my early 20s. I think I was 21 or 22. And I started going to this open mic night in college, and I like really wanted to get in with the people who were hanging out there, you know? And it was the first time in my life that I saw someone like playing music, and I was like, I think I could do that.
Yeah.
You know, I think I could like play an open mic, maybe. And so that's when I like bought a guitar and taught myself a few chords and then like wrote songs.
Cool.
So yeah.
Awesome. And then it started pouring out.
And then I met Dee Tyler, who was like, "Do you want to be in a band?" And I was like, "Absolutely.
Sweet.
Let's go.
Yeah.
How do we do it?"
And Patty Fiasco has done very well since then.
Yeah, it's been really sweet and a miracle of band longevity.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. And so, and you've been in a bunch of other bands too. But maybe we'll save that for the next go round.
Cool.
Can you answer the album question? What
yes,
was your
at
first
first
album?
I thought I was going to have to say something really embarrassing, but I remembered that the very first album that I remember begging for was Tina Turner, Private Dancer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, my mom used to play a lot of like Tina Turner and the Pointer Sisters and like Motown in our house.
Yeah.
And I just remember being like, that woman is just badass.
She can do it. Yeah.
I need it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was
Super
my
cool.
jam.
Yeah. We get some embarrassing answers in here, but you just have to own it if it's embarrassing.
I think it was Limp
People are
Bizkit
just
right
like-
after that.
Yeah, yeah.
Which-
Okay,
a lot of
that's
people are
awesome.
like
I know,
Backstreet Boys.
now it is.
Yeah.
It's come back around, you know.
Yeah, Tina
Stay
Turner.
strong, you know?
Tina Turner that's a power answer. Like that is
Absolutely.
Yeah.
that is a.
That's
a
why you are
classic.
where you are today.
Exactly.
Tina
Yeah.
Turner. Thank you, Tina Turner.
Thank you, Tina. Bless you, Tina.
Well, awesome. LEASHY here on Live at Lunch on KRFC from the from the Ginger and Baker studio, Rung Studio. And why don't you play us a couple more songs? What do you got coming up next?
Okay, well, next we're going to play a song called I Haven't Been, and this is off our EP, Electric Blooms. This is my, this is a crazy world we're living in, and it has, such a deep psychological effect on, I think, all of us, all the time. And so, yeah, this is a song just to get a little out. It's called I Haven't Been.
Recoiling my mortal coil, I can't go back
It's LEASHY here on Live at Lunch. And what was the name of that last song?
That song's called Killer Bees.
Killer Bees. That's what I thought. I played this song on air a bunch, but I could not remember if that was the correct name. And
That's
then
right.
you kicked off that little 2-song set with I Haven't Been.
Right.
Oh, so sweet. And let's chat a little bit about where this project came from. Like I said earlier, Alysia, you've been, before we do that, Oliver, you are in some other projects. Let's throw those out there so people can find what other music you play.
Yes. Slow Caves.
Slow Caves?
It's the number one.
There's a Live at Lunch for Slow Caves, folks.
There's a live at lunch for
Yeah.
Slow Caves.
Just a few months
There's
ago.
a new band called Buff Cherry,
Buff Cherry.
which is the drummer from Slow Caves, Ben. It's his like new band, and I get to play lead bass in that.
Buff Cherry.
Buff Cherry, one
Sweet.
word. And then I've been playing with Feverish recently,
Okay.
filling in on 5-string bass,
Nice.
which is like lead bass, but there's an extra string. And then I've
Also
been playing,
rhythm at the same time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then I've been playing with Safekeeper a little bit as
Okay.
well, which is Zach Visconti from Feverish. It's
Okay.
his also his main project. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And what about Fjord Collins?
Fjord Collins, we're on an indefinite hiatus. You know, we've been fighting. We haven't spoken in years, and and one of our members is now running for mayor.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's
Scotty
awesome.
V.
Scotty
Yeah.
V?
So
Wow.
Yeah.
Scotty's busy. Tom lives in Texas. My dad just moved back in town, so
Yeah.
maybe we'll see a reunion.
See what
next
happens.
Folk
You can do the
Next.
duo.
Yeah,
If
just
it
me and
comes
my
down
dad.
to it, yeah.
That'd be awesome. But I guess we get
Or-
Jakob too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could do that.
Yeah.
Or you could just do the whole virtual reality. What do they call it when they get the digitally?
Hologram?
Yeah, hologram.
Oh, hologram.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's the future now,
That
Oliver.
might be easier than us all getting along again. You know?
Exactly.
A hologram Scotty V.
Yeah, he's gonna be busy.
'Cause he's
gonna
too
be a big
busy.
Politician,
Too busy.
right?
Once he's the
good.
mayor.
It's true.
Once he's the mayor, you guys can play everything.
That's true. It'll open doors for
In
us.
town,
I didn't think
exactly.
about that, yeah.
And Alysia, you play and you've played with a bunch of groups over your time as a musician, in all the genres, pretty much.
True.
It seems like. And so you've done like Patty Fiasco, kind of like Americana, folk rocky kind of thing.
Yeah.
Country rock in some parts. Super fun, high energy band. You got to open for Bon Jovi.
Yes, we did.
That was probably pretty cool.
It was very cool.
Yeah. Did you get to meet all the dudes?
Just Bon Jovi and his guitar player.
Sammy or
No.
John Bovey.
John
John.
Bovey. No, I can't remember now.
I've been wanting to ask
Sorry,
you this
Bon
for
Jovi.
years.
Yeah.
Did Bon Jovi smell good?
Yeah, he did, and he's really nice. Like he's really
Yeah.
kind. He's quite short, and
You're
he.
describing like everyone I've ever met from New Jersey.
That
Really kind.
brings me comfort
Really?
that
Oh,
he's
yeah.
kind. I'm
He's
glad to
kind.
hear that he's
I
kind.
hope my friends from New Jersey are
He
listening.
smells
to this
kind,
right now.
Shane.
Shouts out New Jersey.
Smells
Smells kind. Kinda. Good.
And you've played solo, doing like folk music.
Yeah.
So where how did this project come about? Like so many people have known you for so long as almost a folky kind of vibe to you, and now there's like this explosion of sound and rock music. So
Yeah,
where did this
well-
come from? It's just
Well, I
been
think
simmering?
a lot of it is like playing with these guys. Like,
Yeah.
I started during the pandemic. Oliver and I got together and wrote a couple songs, and that was like really fun. And so that was kind of happening. And then Shane and I worked together at the Music District, and we talked about like doing things together a lot of different times. But finally had the opportunity. I think in like 2021-ish. And so I was kind of like, just having a moment of like collaborating with you two in different capacities. And like, I, really, really respect them both as musicians and people, and like had always kind of had dreams of having a cool, like punkier, like sort of rock band where I got to play electric guitar and just make more noise. And it just happened really like fluidly and really easily in the
Nice.
context of playing with these two. So
Awesome.
yeah, I would say a lot of the influence is just like being in this band.
Being in the room.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And so did that kind of rewire the way you write songs and think about expressing yourself musically? Did you like take any of songs you were already writing on an acoustic guitar that were more mellow and like ramp them up, or like how did that affect your writing?
Well, I think just realizing that one of the coolest things about playing with these two was that, you know, I could bring a song or an idea in and it would become a song really quickly and feel like an entity, you know? So I think once you kind of hear that dynamic, it becomes easier to sort of think, this would work well in that context. And, or like, it would be fun to write something specifically for this context.
Yeah.
Or, you know, it's an interesting creative parameter due to the fact that we are a trio. And so I know what we sound like kind of in my head. And I think that sometimes I'm writing things and I'm like, this feels like a LEASHY song.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm writing things and I'm like, this is a folk song.
Yeah.
This is super wordy.
I was gonna say, are you more or less precious with like lyrically? I feel like when you get into the folky side of stuff and the Americana, like so much weighs frequently on the lyrics.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean that for a rock song or a punk song they're not just as important. But are you like less precious with like, I just need that perfect word when it comes to this?
I think that LEASHY like gives me permission as a lyricist to be really playful and also darker than I would in other contexts, and like just rely on sonics in the way that like certain words sort of feel in the context of like music, and how that can have more impact sometimes than like a great lyric, just like a really powerful sort of sonic.
Yeah.
I think is like, I don't know. It's cool in the context of song. And if I'm being a folk singer, I'm a lot more cautious about sort of crafting more of a narrative or, you know, an image. In this band, I'm more just like, does it feel right?
Yeah. Is it powerful?
I think your background as a folk artist, though, like definitely informs that in a way. Just like, I don't know, you write so quickly and like so much at once, and it's always really good. I'm like, how did you
do that?
I'm like, it's because
you've been doing it.
You're always writing more complicated stuff, perhaps. But like, I wouldn't even say that the stuff that you write for this is like more simplistic. But
no,
it's just
different
lane, but like totally awesome every time. Yeah. You're an amazing songwriter.
You are.
It's true. Do I tell you that? I feel like I never tell you that.
And so, is there a different process? Do you think between the two? Like, do you like for Americana music? Do you go for a walk in the woods, and here you just jam on electric guitar? Is there something like that goes on with you?
I think there maybe is a little bit more of that. Like, I usually when a song like happens for me, it's because I'm like thinking about something for a while, and it's like I think about something for a little while, and then it becomes like a feeling, and then often it'll be a phrase. And that's a lot of times how like a folk song will start for me, or like something that's more singer-songwritery. And then in the context of this, like I'll start with noises first. Like I'll start making sounds either like in the computer with like some drum grooves or like some electric guitar sounds. And then, it is just kind of like I move more intuitively through that process.
Yeah.
And then it's less like thoughtful. It doesn't like sort of stick around in my body for as long as like
linger and just worry over every word kind of thing. And cool. And what about your guitar playing? Because once again, going back to the Americana stuff, it's all very chord based, and until this project, I hadn't seen you like tear it up on guitar really.
Thank you for
so
calling
much.
it that.
You are. You're tearing it up. And so, how long have you known, like, do you know scales and all that kind of stuff? How long have you known that stuff? Or is that a newer thing that is incorporated into your music and stuff?
I would say, like, yes, I do know scales.
I was talking to Oliver earlier. I'm like, I've been playing for 5 years and I still barely know scales. So that's why I'm asking. Can I learn scales at my age?
Anyone can learn. If you have the right motivation and incentive.
It's never too late to learn.
Thank you, Shane.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, also, like, part of why I really enjoy this band is, like, I don't feel any I feel a lot of freedom. Like, I'm definitely not a good guitar player technically, and but I don't care, and I think I want to get better, but also I feel like, there's so much being held down, honestly, on the bass in this band, and like this rhythm sort of section of things just allows me to be a little bit more emotional as like a player or something.
Yeah.
And so for me, that also feels really freeing. And I also just realized, as we started making music together, that I'm drawn to like pretty simple and pretty like direct sort of hook type things.
Yeah.
And then I can
Very
play
hooky.
those as like one note things on the guitar with the right effects and stuff. So I think it's just more of like just giving myself permission to kind of indulge in the things that I enjoy.
Cool.
And so that's really nice in the context of Leashy.
Awesome. That's super
Yeah.
cool. And one more question before we play a couple more songs. You're a fantastic front woman
thank
for
you.
bands. And so are there people that you've like looked up to as front women, front men that you kind of like have been like, I want to do that, and I'm going to go home and practice that?
Well,
Or
going
does it
back
all
to-
come naturally?
Well, going back to Tina Turner.
Yeah.
I mean, like I really love like an embodiment of like power. Like a feminine embodiment of power has always been like something that I've like seen and been like, oh, thank you for that. Like I
Yeah.
want to feel that. And so I would say that like I haven't extensively studied anyone. I grew up with a lot of Anita Franco. I thought
Yeah,
Anita
she's
Franco was
awesome.
really
Yeah,
rad.
powerful.
And really powerful and like really kinetic and physical. And like that's sort of how I relate to music in a very physical way. So I
Nice.
think that part of that for me is just like, just trying to get into a space where I feel powerful and I feel free and reacting,
Yeah. Yeah. In it.
Yeah, just trying to really be in it,
Sweet.
which is easy because music is so great.
It's fun.
It's so fun.
Awesome. Well, thanks for telling us more about all that.
Yes,
Lots of
course.
questions. I have questions for everybody. So we have Leashy here on Live at Lunch. Got a handful more songs here. So I just wanted to give a shout out to our crew, though. We have Greg Douras and Colton Boening doing the audio today. Eric Delano, happy birthday on videography, and same with Dan Perez. And we have and Dan, the donut master for today. And then Reed Goodwin, our amazing volunteer, helping out with camera work today as well. Big round of applause for them. They always do an amazing job. Thank you, guys. Let's keep rolling with Leashy here. What song's coming up next?
Okay, so the next song that we're going to play is called Stickin' Up. Speaking, I think, of feeling empowered as a woman, I think that this song kind of came from a moment where I didn't, and I realized I really needed to get out of that. So we're going to do Stick It Up, and then we're going to do Watch for the Walk. Both are new. Yeah!
Speaking her mind.
Leashy here playing a brand new song on Live at Lunch. What was that one called? Or was that Push?
That one's called Watch for the Walk.
Watch for the Walk. And you played Sticking Up before that. And as soon as you started playing it, I was like, oh, wait, I have heard this song. Because I think you put it maybe on social media.
We did. We did a Magnolia session.
That's what it was, Magnolia session.
We did a
Super
live
sweet.
Magnolia session version of it, yeah.
Fantastic, yeah, because I was like, I've heard this song. Then I was
Yes.
like, where did I hear it? But it also gave me the brilliant idea to say, you should plug your social media and where people can find you on the internet right now.
That's a great idea. Okay, so you can find us on the Instagram at Leashy, Leashy.
Yep.
Is Alysia Kraft. And then I'm realizing now, like, I need to work on this SEO stuff.
Well, it
and
was
then-
hard because it was Alysia Kraft, and then you changed to Leashy, so then you got to like make sure people know. Because when Leashy
know.
popped up on mine, I was like, wait, who's Leashy?
I
But then
know.
I figured it out like pretty quickly.
Yeah,
because
we're
it said
still in
is
that-
Alysia Kraft.
You know, we're in that critical rebrand moment.
Yeah, it's hard.
You know, it is difficult, but I think in a lot of ways, like it's short or it's difficult in the short term.
Yeah.
It'll be easier in the long term.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah. And then you can find all of like the Leashy dates on www.helloI'mAlysiaKraft.com. But Leashy has its own spot there.
Own stuff. And
Yeah.
hello, I'm Alysia Kraft. Is that all your projects combined or
It's really just my solo stuff and Leashy.
solo stuff and Leashy?
Yep.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah, and stuff
So
about
perfect.
like
And
yeah,
I noticed the rest of the band, you did the rock and roll throw off your sunglasses moment. They didn't do that.
Yeah.
If
I need mine to be pretty good.
if I took my glasses off, I wouldn't be able to play the drums.
Can't
Yeah.
see the drums.
Are you guys
Like,
saying
wait,
these
what's
are-
bass?
these are not necessary for scripts.
Yeah.
I do have contacts on.
See, that's
Yeah.
cheating. I'm getting
Yeah.
I have
contacts
pretty
next
bad
week,
eyes.
hopefully.
Yeah. Woohoo.
So-
It's going to be a whole new look.
I know.
Whole
I can't
vibe.
wait.
Vibe shift.
Yeah.
So you all are also working on some new recordings. You mentioned pretty much a full album.
yeah.
And so can you tell us a little bit about that? How that came about, where you're recording, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, we we got back together last year or so. Maybe it was even longer than that. But we got back together after not playing for a while, and we just kind of I don't know, just really rocked.
Yeah.
And we were like, maybe we should just make it really simple and just record all together live.
Yeah.
And it'll be really simple. So we booked out a time in my parents' basement
Nice.
with Shane's tape machine, the
Yeah. The Tascam 388.
The
Tascam
tape machine.
I didn't want to say the wrong
We
one.
played. We
Yeah,
just
no,
played.
you
We
can't
just
get that
we just.
wrong.
It's like made for basements. We just rocked out in the
Yeah.
basement and
Nice.
cut all the stuff that we hadn't already recorded because we did the Electric Blooms EP, which was kind of the start of this project, you know.
Yeah.
And then there was just all these other extra songs that had happened and we never recorded. And some of these songs existed before the Electric Blooms. We just didn't record them.
Didn't record them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Sorry.
Even the earliest songs like Sungazer and
Yeah.
the ones that we wrote together before we really even started playing together.
Yeah.
Totally.
Which those will be on there.
Sweet.
But then we've been sort of been chipping away at it bit by bit. Alicia's in the process become this amazing producer.
Nice.
So it's no,
you're
gonna shortchange yourself. But
More
literally
you
every
do
time
it,
you send me a mix,
better
I'm
you
like,
get.
I feel
How
like
did you do
production.
this?
I feel like production. Okay.
yeah,
But yeah, I'm trying to mix, and I'm spent the last
Mixing
stretch of
is really
time
hard.
trying to
It's
learn how
hard,
to mix. And if you're a mixing engineer out there in the world, I just want to throw you some mad respect
Yeah.
right now
Yep.
because it's hard.
We've
It's
got
hard
some
to
great ones right here in this building, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I send them stuff, and then I get it back, and I'm like, how did that happen?
how'd you
It's amazing.
I
Did you
know.
record this?
I know. I'm close to sending it to someone else, but I think I'm also close to having a breakthrough. So
Yeah.
I'm sticking with it because I feel like it's kind of the ultimate freedom. I have a huge creative output, and I want to have a huge creative output with this band. And I think the more we can,
Just get it done.
get it done,
Yeah.
it's great.
Super sweet.
Yeah.
And are you playing the songs live? Are you trying to play everything live so you get that
Yeah.
feel? Sweet.
Yeah, when we tracked it, we did it all. We did
Everything
the
live.
bulk of it live, but
Nice.
not the vocals.
Yeah.
Not the vocals.
Adding vocals, more guitars,
And
acoustic
added guitars.
and stuff, but drums and bass.
Sweet.
And I feel
That's
we're
tight.
using some of the vocals that we did? No.
We are.
Yeah.
Little bit.
little bit. It has just a great sound, and you can like feel the energy of like
Sweet.
we were in there
Yeah.
Just
freezing,
hashing.
not sweating because it's really
On
cold.
the
in that
warm
basement.
sound of tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, hashing it out in a parent's basement. So
Shouts out to mom and dad,
Nice.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Hans and Dorda.
It's probably been a recording studio for many years now.
It has
Yeah.
been. It has been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. That's really cool. So folks can keep an eye out for that new album coming out sometime.
We don't have like a date
No
at
hard
this
date?
point.
Do you have a name, a secret name for the album?
I don't.
Not yet?
I've tried on a few different names
Yeah.
for it, and not one of them has been like, that's the one.
That's the one, yeah.
But yeah, I want it to be really good when we put it out. And so I'm giving
I'm sure
myself
it will.
I'm giving myself a little time.
Nice. Love
You
it.
know, there's plenty
Well-
of music out there right now.
Folks can make sure they know it's coming out by following you on Instagram. All right, Leashy here on Live at Lunch. Thanks so much for coming in today.
Okay, this one's for Eric.
Oh, sweetness, you found me a familiar friend. Looked in my eyes. What a new way to see you again. Your hands on my cheeks, you kiss me like the sun on my skin. Easy, you paint in bright strokes, electric, baby. What an offering you bring! What an offering you bring! Yeah. Oh, sleepless. I'm delirious and overtired. Beside you, I never wanna close my eyes. Hands on my cheeks, you kiss me like the sun on my skin. Easy, you paint in bright strokes, electric, baby. What an offering you bring! What an offering you bring! Yeah. Hands on my cheeks, your body moving to the backbeat freely. The waves of you, they move in happiness through me. What an offering you bring! What an offering you bring! Yeah, both hands on my cheeks, you kiss me like the sun on my skin. Easy, you painted broad strokes, electric, baby. What an offering you bring! What an offering you bring! Yeah.
Hey, all right. Yow!
Offering Leashy here on Live at Lunch. Happy birthday.
Now you can listen to this every year on your birthday.
Yeah. It's your birthday jam.
Okay, this next song's called Perfect Timing. And if you're listening to Live at Lunch right now, you have it. You have perfect timing.
Walking home in the cold dark, I ran into the ice queen. Did someone hurt you now? Everyone too. Are you sure you wanna pass it on? What are the odds that the timing is God while you're counting your losses? My timing's perfect. What are the odds that the timing is God? Believe I deserve a little perfect timing. Oh yeah, I got it good. Perfect timing. Oh yeah, I got it good. Perfect timing. Staring back from your glass house. Staring back with your glass eyes. So much weight in the grudge you bear. It must have sucked to carry it all the way here. What are the odds that the timing is God while you're counting who else is my time is perfect? What are the odds that the timing is God? I believe I deserve a little perfect timing. Oh yeah, I got it good. Perfect timing. Oh yeah, I got it good. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. I'm running circles around you. I got it good. I ran into the ice queen. Perfect timing. Oh yeah, I got it good. Oh yeah, I got it good. Perfect timing.
Is that the end?
What is it?
Perfect timing.
That's it.
That's the end.
That was it.
Perfect timing, everybody.
Perfectly.
Y'all ready? Oh, goodness.
I